15 overs into India's innings after they won the toss and decided to bat first in the final of 3 one-day internationals against Sri Lanka. Good progress for India, crossing 100 inside the 15 overs for the loss of their captain, Shikhar Dhawan. Let's just confirm the numbers to you. The two men out there. Sanju Samson, debutant in this format, 32 not out. Prithvi Shaw looking commanding as he was in the first 2 games, 49 not out of 45 deliveries. But as I'm joined by Harsha Bhogle, the one thing that stands out, Harsha, is if you imagine a partnership between Sanju Samson and Prithvi Shaw, you'd imagine it's a bit of a reckless affair. It's not been that.
I've enjoyed the way they've played these two. Sanju Samson's leaving the ball, Prithvi Shaw's defending, and yet they're scoring at well over 6 and over. And just tells you how inherently gifted these two players are, that they can produce the runs. It's only been 15 overs, and how many shots can you remember already? You can remember the drives from Prithvi Shaw. You can remember those 3 boundaries in that previous over. You remember that beautiful pull shot from Sanju Samson, then coming down and hitting over cover, the straight 6 there, the 7 shots there already that you can remember. That's what these two batsmen are really good at, but I've enjoyed the fact that they've not thrown their bat at everything. That is something I was waiting to see. I don't know what's going to happen from here on, but at this stage, I'm very happy. I'm just a little interested that Sri Lanka picked all these spinners, and there's a decent bounce on that track.
Yeah, there certainly is. And there was a conscious effort, Harsha, to try and put some spin out there very early. Obviously targeted at Prithvi Shaw. This time around, it didn't work. The Hasaranga ploy worked in the second game. This time they've used Dhananjaya, Jai Vikrama, who's come into this game, but it hasn't worked so far.
But you take away those 3 boundaries of Akila Dhananjaya in that first over, he's still finding himself, he had no support in the deep. He's actually bowled really well, and it just confirms my view that this man has to be playing for Sri Lanka every time. Once he's in rhythm, he's got the leg break going. You see the batsmen are playing him very carefully, which means they're not always reading him from the hand, they're not charging down to him. So to me, the one bright spot has been Akila Dhananjaya. Also, I think there's something about Karunaratne. I don't know what it is. He comes bouncing up. There's a little zip to his bowling. There's something about him as a player that I like. 4 overs 20, but also bats well at the back end. So there's some positives there for Sri Lanka. Not a lot considering they conceded 100 runs. But these two batsmen, if they continue playing, then you want to stop whatever you're doing.
Now, we saw a couple of shots of the groundsman, which means they are expecting the possibility of some weather around. Now, as a team batting first, you know what you have to do if you're chasing under such circumstances. But as a team batting first, do you change your approach at all?
It depends on how bad it is. Because as of now, you can still make up a lot of time because of the rain in Sri Lanka. They are so quick. Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, they are so quick at putting the covers on. So, and all grounds these days drain all right. I'm hoping this one does. It's not, in its earlier avatar, it didn't have a great reputation for drainage. But I don't think, given the amount of time there, I don't think they'll worry about it at all. Unless there's a complete downpour, and from here on, it becomes a 23-24 over game. Only then, otherwise I don't see them making too many changes. And these two, normally they'll still keep scoring at 6 and over anyway.
That is, of course, if they stay together, because we were sort of joking, saying that the best bowler on the Sri Lanka side is the Cricbuzz Comm Box curse. And even though there's been a review, just from the naked eye, it does appear that Prithvi Shaw will be walking back to the pavilion. And again, the big talking point will be, who's the man who's got him? Dasun Shanaka. Been shy of bowling, but when he's bowled, he's come immediately and made an impact.
So you're saying he should be bowling much more. So obviously you seem to have a little more faith in him than he does in himself. But yes, in this side, which is very thin on seam bowling, he's got to bowl a lot more. Gautam, you're not going to start believing in this Comm Box curse, are you? Well, I know he's going back. I know it happens so many times. I know big data is about letting all hypotheses go away, putting the two together. I mean, 2 guys speaking, one in Kolkata, one in Mumbai, getting somebody out in Colombo, no chance. But anyway, it was good innings.
It's a strong competitor to your tweet power. That's all I can say.
I haven't tweeted, so maybe there's more to it anyway. Yeah. Nah.
All right. Well, on that note, that's a wicket has fallen. Prithvi Shaw's wonderful partnership with Sanju Samson has come to an end, but there's still some more names we are focusing on. Manish Pandey, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, the batsman, all to look forward to between now
Nitish Rana. Nitish Rana can bat. Yeah.
And Nitish Rana as well. So we've discussed pretty much everything we had to here. We will be back in the 35th over again and see India's progress till that point. We hope there's been no weather, and we'll hope that this Cricbuzz Comm Box curse is actually a matter of fiction. We'll see you soon.